gives Dr. Ford's lawyer an envelope with probable payoff in it. Well, we all know nothing good is in that. In the past few days, Democrats have been hit with several surprising twists and turns in their latest political drama of alleged sexual scandal against Brett Kavanaugh. However, they definitely did not see the wrath of the Titans coming. By the Titans, I meant the GOP prosecutor Rachel Mitchell and Senator Lindsey Graham. Many Americans have, out of curiosity, stuck to whatever means they could in order to get the verdict of Kavanaugh and Christine Ford. But all this drama of intense emotional testimonies and heart-touching debate came to a shocking delayed resolve on Friday. A clear winner was supposed to be declared, but instead became a tough call to be made by both sides, without their political sides affecting their decisions. Despite Dr. Ford's substantial lack in details on the allegations of sexual assault against Judge Kavanaugh. Well, Kavanaugh's future, one which he has worked all his life to achieve a seat in the highest court of the country, was in the hands of all Senate members. But the depraved antics we witnessed this past week has ruined the reputation of a good, fair and accomplished man, regardless if he is ultimately appointed and exonerated or not. His wife and children have lived through a difficult time that they will be reminded of for the rest of their lives. And all this because of an unverifiable distant memory of a questionable woman with no viable proof and witnesses whose testimony has so far exonerated Kavanaugh of this malicious sexual assault claim. Yet, here we are going into another full week without a decision, so the FBI can investigate the unstable woman's non-corroborated memory of an alleged sexual assault, where she even went as far as to claim that she thought Kavanaugh might accidentally kill her. Dr. Ford told her truth before the Senate Judiciary Committee and hundreds of thousands of Americans watching. Then, approximately 4 hours later, Kavanaugh had his chance to defend his good name. Once he was done sharing his emotional and moving defense, both of them had to answer to Rachel Mitchell, a career sex crime prosecutor, and Senator Lindsey Graham, who both echoed the same important fact. They both said in their individual careers, having spent much time in law, including as prosecutors, Dr. Ford's case lacks substantial evidence, which means that there is no way of proving probable cause, and shows no reason beyond a shadow of doubt that's necessary for action against the accused. That is to say that Dr. Ford's testimony came off very short and inconsistent on important questions the prosecutors hit her with. But still, Democrats were not happy with neither Mitchell nor Lindsey's verdict. Kavanaugh, a constitutional judge, was not just treated with the right owed to him as an American. He was presumed guilty until proven innocent, and the left wasn't going to let him prove he was, despite nothing but a distant and well-timed memory to go on. So regardless of what the final decision is on the Senate floor, following the FBI's unnecessary investigation, this good man's life will never be the same. Neither will that of his innocent family. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you in the next one.